Now for each of the passive routines, I'm going to set a timer for about 2 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time to spend in each of the stretches. We're going to start in the frog pose. Open your knees wide and your feet are flexed, pointing outward. And here you have to make sure that you're not leaning forward too much. As you lean forward, you're not stretching your inner hips. So you try to lean back and you sink into it. You can keep your arms straight. You can bend your arms. Whatever feels better to you. All right, our next stretch is going to be the butterfly stretch. In the butterfly stretch, you're pressing the sole of your feet together, and again, you want to tilt your butt back as you lift your chest and lean forward. And similarly to what I described, well, you may not have watched that one yet. When I was doing my active pancake stretch, I was talking about the fact that when you get started, it's very likely that you won't be able to bring your chest not much closer to the mat than this. And that's perfectly fine. As you gain more flexibility, you'll be able to lower pretty deep into this stretch. Next, we're going to get in the lizard lunge. Bring your right foot forward and your back foot towards the back of your mat. You can have your arms straight, but as you open in the stretch, start bending your elbows, lowering your chest closer to the mat. One of my goals in this stretch would be to reach the mat, resting my chest on the mat here, but that's pretty difficult. one step at a time. Also, in your lizard lunge, you can play around with moving your foot out towards the side of your mat, or keeping your foot pointing towards the top of your mat, keeping your knee closer to your shoulder, or opening your knee slightly, and see what helps you feel the stretch, what helps you feel the opening. Switch leg. Next, let's get in the happy baby pose. Lie on your back. Bring your knee to your armpits, your knees to your armpits. Spread your shoulder blades on the mat. Open your chest. You can use the strength of your arms to pull your knees closer to your armpits. Keep your feet flexed. I like to inhale, inflating my chest, and then as I exhale, I press my knees down. Also try to glue your lower back to the mat. Sometimes it wants to lift when you press your knees towards your armpits, but keep it low on the mat. And that's it for your first routine.